Which one am I looking at? Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex from Fitment Industries, and I am with Dustin Williams, who has much bigger arms than me, so I'm gonna put my hands behind my back so you can't see.
That's right. No.
All right, we have our hands out here. Anyway, we are taking a look at Dustin's Honda S2000. We're gonna be giving it a little bit of a review, and of course, courtesy of Dakota, we are doing the good old classic fist test.
Finger test.
Pinky test. And so, Dustin, without further ado, kind of tell me a little bit about the car. I love the tape, good touch.
Okay, it's had some battle scars, right guys? You know, cut me some slack here. But this is my 2000 Honda S2000, pretty cool there.
Yeah.
But what actually inspired this build was I was in Tokyo in 2019, I think it was, and I actually got to visit Spoon, the actual Spoon HQ, and I saw their Spoon S2000 there, and I was like, I need that.
So you did?
Yes, I got it. And I really wanted to get into actually tracking my cars, having fun on the track and stuff. So there's no better way to do it than to actually buy a car that I've been really wanting, just the S2000, and then building a full Spoon time attack car. So entire Spoon car.
Okay.
Everything that you can get from Spoon is on this car. Yeah, so we did the entire kit. We have all the new bushings, we have the bracing, literally everything is on this car, and I built it specifically to be a time attack monster, basically.
So what makes it a time attack monster? What's done with the engine, wheels, tires, everything?
Literally nothing.
Oh, that's the opposite of where I was going.
I have an exhaust. Yeah,
so F-Series.
So yeah, so this is an AP1 with an AP2 engine in it.
Okay.
So this has the F22 with the AP, well, I guess it's the Infinity ECU now.
Okay.
And then we did Spoon headers and then Spoon exhaust, and that's it. We really wanted to dive in with this car with full suspension, brand new bushing.
So just connecting the car to the ground.
Everything new that will make this car feel like it's on rails, we did. So we left power pretty much stock. This thing makes 200 horsepower, but it's so much fun to drive. It handles better than anything that I've ever driven. I've taken my 570 on the track. I've taken my GTR on the track. This car, way more fun and still favorite on the track. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you got the Titan 7s, right? And then Yokohama, what, V6? AO52s.
Yes, my favorite tire.
And then Spoon brakes?
Spoon brakes.
So that's kind of something that I don't think a lot of people know, or at least I would say our market may not know as much, is Spoon does more than just body components. They're doing brakes, they're doing all sorts of crazy stuff.
They have bushings for underneath your car, they have bracing, they have weld-in brackets to help your car just handle better. Literally everything Spoon makes.
That's super cool. Because kind of similar to a lot of the stories that you guys hear when we did our talking about, top secret and things like that, is a lot of times people associate, or even the crazy like Vail side, they almost associate only with the body kits, the fenders, the roof, the hoods, the all that sort of stuff, the spoilers, the splitters, but they do performance stuff as well, which is actually pretty neat. I don't think you really hear about that too much. All right, let's go to the back, because it's the inevitable. And then, is this a square setup, or are you running 9.5, 10.5?
This is a square setup.
Square setup?
Yep.
So that's kind of interesting. You get yourself a square setup. It cuts in really nice, actually, which I think is pretty neat. One of the coolest things about these cars, quite honestly, in my personal opinion, is that Honda S2000 probably has one of the best body styles that will stay current for ages. Absolutely. I just think they did a really good job with this car. Back in 2000, even the interior to this day is still... You got the touch, you got push to start, which is a little funky, but you got a push to start entry. You've got a super driver-oriented interior. The seats were insane at the time. They still are. I know people are sourcing out the OEM S2000 seats.
I've kept all my seats.
Yeah, those seats are nuts. And then of course, square setup, super clean. For what? I mean, it's a time attack car,
right? Time attack car, man. All
right. What do I do back here?
This is the Spoon N1 exhaust. All right.
Okay, so this is the Spoon N1 4 fingers. That would be uncomfortable 3 fingers. Comfortable 2 fingers in each. Better, maximum performance out of the back. So I don't know if that's how you do a fist test, but that's how I do my fist tests. Lots of, come here, Brent. Simba. So that's a super cool car. So I just want to take a little peek at the interior. How do you see out of these?
You really don't.
Do you even look? I wouldn't look.
You really don't.
I couldn't.
But yeah, here she is, man. We've got all my race equipment in here, but.
And bride seats? Bride seat, driver seat, okay.
Yep. There we go, look at her.
That's nice. So this is I just want to take a peek at it.
There, go ahead and give her a sit, brother. Come on, let's take this out. Come on, I need you to get the whole feel.
Painter's tape, I like the touch. There's shoes back here. I just feel like, okay, hold on. I'm not sure this is gonna fit my broad shoulders like yours. So just give me a second, let me just. Oh. You can't move in this seat.
No.
Once you're in, you're in. How do you fit in this
just
seat?
there.
That doesn't make any sense. Your shoulders are like 2 times the size of mine. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm planted, man. I don't go anywhere.
Oh, completely shaved. Everything's gone in the back. Oh, you got the button for the trunk. That's kind of nice. Wow.
This is her, man.
This is pretty sick. Don't suck. This is my favorite part of the car. Automatically get 1 more point. There's a sticker in here that says don't suck. That's all it says. Hi, Dakota. Yeah. Try harder. And then this just presses up like that.
There you go.
That's fancy. That's pretty cool. Oh God. Oh gosh, I'm gonna tear the. Okay. All right. Okay, that was easy. That was really simple. So what's your favorite track that you've been on with this car?
Laguna Seca.
Laguna Seca? Any personal records that you set with the car too?
I mean, everything was a personal record because this is the first car that I tracked on any track. So
really?
like every time I went to the track, it was always another personal record.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So Laguna Seca favorite, you got Titan 7s, you got an authentic spoon body, S2000 that you time attack. You're pretty happy with it.
I love this thing, man.
Okay, so we're gonna rate it. You just need to rate it on out of all the cars that you've owned and or driven to. Okay, so 10 being this is your #1 car, #1 being you're gonna sell it to me. Okay, I'm gonna rate it on my personal opinion on the fist test exclusively and the fact that I fit on the inside of the car. Are we ready? Ready? On 3.
We're same time?
Yeah, same time.
Okay.
It's completely different. It doesn't make any sense. On 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then go.
Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, then go.
Yes. Ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3,
9.
8. Hey, that wasn't bad. That was pretty good. So 9.
9. It is a 9.
What's?
I wish it had a little bit more power.
Okay.
I think that's my biggest thing with it. If it had a little bit more power from stock, that'd be good. That'd be good.
I rated it an 8. I absolutely love these cars. I love S2000s and everything that they're about. I think the reason that I love it so much though is the fact that you actually took all the components from Spoon and you're using the out of them. You are using the car for what it needs to do. Like, I love everything about what you're doing here and the fact that it goes everywhere with you. You know, it sounds like you really enjoy the car, and it's not a car where you're counting on the horsepower to make it fun. It's everything else. It's your driver input that makes you enjoy the car. And I think that's the neatest thing with these sort of cars is if you can enjoy it when you're driving it, when you're really experiencing it versus just straight power scare the out of you, I think that's pretty cool.
Exactly, and that's what the S2000 is all about, man.
That's awesome. Awesome, well thank you. Well, that's another episode of Reviewing Your Cars. I haven't been on this series in 10,000 years, so I'm not entirely sure what to do, but if you are looking for wheel start suspension, fitmentindustries.com, and if you're looking to add your car to the gallery, fitmentindustries.com/add. And if you want to watch somebody who's much buffer than me work on cars that are much faster than mine, check out Dustin Williams. All right, we'll see you later. I'm putting the Berks back on.